Your faith is.
Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to get data from your CoDrone using the Python extensions and libraries. So it's going to, right now the way it's set up, it's going to show roll, pitch, and yaw, the angles from the CoDrone. As I tilt the drone, it's going to display different numbers. Okay, so in order to do that, we have to basically send a send request message to the drone, which then triggers the drone to send me information back. Okay, the way we do that is with this event handler. So we do event update. So these are methods I've created so you can request certain pieces of data. I'll show you down here, but these are the different methods. Here's one for attitude, which is giving you information on the roll angle, the pitch angle, and the yaw angle. Don't confuse these with the motor commands. The motor commands are more like speed. So when I do send control and I write like throttle 100, that's a speed value. It's not a angle or anything we're sending. So right here we're actually getting the data from the gyroscope internally of the actual CoDrone. Image flow, these are the XY coordinates. Kind of acts like a optical mouse, like your mouse for your computer. IMU, this stands for inertial measuring unit. It says it right here. Here's the piece of information. You can get the acceleration in the X direction, the Y and the Z. Also the raw gyro angles. So roll, pitch, yaw. And then the calculated roll, pitch, and yaw. So it's nine pieces of information. It's a pretty big data string. I would just stick with the attitude. These values are filtered, so they're a bit more steady compared to the raw values. We also get battery data if you want. So right here we have, you can ignore these, the intercept, gradient, y-intercept. One you would care about for battery is battery percent and voltage, okay? And so if you want to grab this data, what I recommend, just like if you want to do it quickly, you can just do like a global and then write battery voltage here, and then it would set it equal to the data dot voltage. And then this you can use externally of this code. Actually, let me do this. And then right here you would mind battery voltage, and then you would set it equal to that. Okay, and then you can just put this, make this a global variable like this. Just put it somewhere up here. And now you can just grab it in your main loop, down in your main code, like right here under the main. Okay, so that's one way of doing it. If you want to grab that data and actually do like math operations on it. Oops, why did I write equal? Okay, there you go. But we're not going to do that. Okay, we're going to go down to the next one, which is pressure. You can get the temperature and the pressure data. Right here it's the range. So this is actually in millimeters. You can ignore the left, front, right, rear, and top. Currently right now we only have the bottom IR sensor. So it gives you measurement in millimeters. It's kind of accurate. Depends on the material you're on. So this is the only data type that would return any number. These will all be 0 because, well, there's no IR sensor there. And by the way, what I'm talking about is the sensor at the bottom of the drone. If you have the old version, you'll see at the bottom of your drone just a circle. If you have the new one, it'll kind of look like a T slot, a T opening at the bottom of your drone. So now we can move on to the main program. So we create our drone object. I recommend you set these to false, 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 because we just want to display for my program just these right here, these values. Okay. We connect to the drone. We set the event handler, and then okay. So here's the important part. You guys gotta pay attention to. You gotta send in the data type that you want. Okay, and then you gotta pass in one of these methods that I was just showing you right now. Okay, so you throw this method into them. So like, let's say I wanted to grab this one right here, right? I would have to go down here, create another one of these. So I'd have to set another event handler, put data type dot, and then I'm going to be grabbing, where is it? Oops, went too far. Should be IM, there it is, IMU. Okay, and then into the second parameter, I'd have to put the method event update IMU. Okay, and that's this one right here. And that just initiates the event handler for it. Now, in order to request the data, I have to do this. I have to write drone dot send request, and then we can pass in the data type, and it's going to be IMU. Okay. Make sure you add delays, okay, between each request. Okay. If you just try to send it a bunch of requests, I'm going to go with a safe number. So I'm going to go with 50 milliseconds. You want to go with something like this, because if this loop goes as fast as it can, sometimes the BLE will just choke up because it's trying to send too much information or request too much information. I just recommend doing this. Give it a good delay. And then what this program will do right now is it'll ask for the attitude data and the IMU data. And so now I'm going to try to pair to it. Right now my BLE board is connected to my computer and it's blinking red. Now it's blue because, green. It's connected and you can see the data. Okay. One thing you'll note is that the IMU data is parsed far more slowly compared to the attitude data. The attitude data has a higher update rate, and the IMU will be really slow. Okay, and there you go. You can see all the values. Right now I'm holding the drone in my hand and moving it around, and yeah, you can see that. To stop this program, just click right over here. Okay, click that. We'll finish the program. And then if you want to run it again, just disconnect the USB cable, replug it, click the reset button on the BLE module until it blinks red, and then you can repair to it. Right now, I don't really care about asking for the IMU data, so I'm going to comment this out, and I just want to see the attitude data. So click this. Should try to repair to my drone. And it's taking a while. It failed. Let me try one more time. Okay, paired. You can see the values right now. So I'm rotating the drone to my left. Now I'm going to rotate it to my right. And you can see that the yaw is moving around. Okay. And that's it. Now you know how to get data off your CoDrone. It's pretty helpful, especially if you want to know like your battery level, or you want to know when your yaw, when you turn like 90 degrees or something like that. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope to make more tutorials.